Hello everybody, I'm Gabby and today we are baking again. So today we are making a chocolate chip cookie cake because we are celebrating my birthday tomorrow, even though my birthday isn't for another little over a week, right? Yeah, isn't for another little over a week. But we are celebrating my birthday early because we're gonna be on a trip for my birthday. So I'm making my cake today, but I don't like cake, so I like chocolate chip cookies. So I am making a cookie cake. So let's get into this. Let's see, the first thing we need to do is preheat the oven. I already did that. In a mixing bowl, we need to whisk together our flour, salt, and baking powder. And my mom is gluten-free, so I'm using gluten-free flour to make this. We use the King Arthur 1-to-1 ratio because that one works the best when you're trying to make cookies and stuff. If I can get the bag open. Okay. And it is dry ingredients. There's 2 cups of this side. That's weird. Okay. Flour, which is 2 cups of flour. Maybe. Okay. 1. 2. Okay. Got our flour in there, and now we have to add in our salt and baking powder. Okay, now we're gonna add in our butter into the mixer along with our sugar. Whoops. So we have to put our brown sugar. That was loud. Okay, brown sugar. Maybe. Go please. Gotta get a spoon. We're getting the brown sugar in here. Hopefully you guys can hear me because it's a little loud in here. Of course I say that, now it's quiet. Okay. Getting the brown sugar. Need a cup of it. Okay. Cup of brown sugar. And 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. Okay, now, oops. Now we're gonna mix this. Mixer on. There we go. And we're gonna mix that until it is a lightened color. Yeah, so it's all fluffy and ready to add in then we'll add in our eggs and our vanilla, and then we'll add in the dry ingredients, and then we'll add in the chocolate chips. Okay, we'll get that all mixed up and ready to go. Okay, we're now gonna add in our eggs. So we need 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. So we got that in there. And I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, so we're gonna do our eggs and vanilla. Just here, I think it's like 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2. 2 teaspoons of vanilla is all done. And now we're gonna mix it all up. Get that all mixed up. Okay, now we're gonna take our dry ingredients and add them, not like that, but carefully. We're gonna add them in to the butter mixture. And we're gonna mix that up, and then it says to add in your chocolate chips when the flour is almost completely mixed in. I'm gonna get this all mixed up and ready to go. We like to use the Enjoy Life chocolate chips because they're free from 14 allergens. So yeah, this is what we use. My mom also is dairy free. And when I bake things, I like to make sure that she can have them. Okay, it says to do 1 1/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. So, oopsies. 1. And 1/4 of a cup. And we'll get that all mixed in. Okay, for this recipe, it says to use a springform pan. So if you don't know what a springform pan is, it's the one with the little clip on the side. So when you release like that, the bottom comes out too. So then, like if you make cheesecakes or anything like that, it just sits then on the bottom like this. And then to put it back in, you just set it on the counter, line it up, and then push down, and it's back in. Alright, we're now going to take our cookie dough and we're going to press it into the pan so that way we can get it in the oven. So we're just going to kind of form it into a giant cookie dough ball right here. And then we're going to just flop it in the pan like that. Get all of this done. Okay, so that's that. And then we're just going to kind of, oops, oh my goodness, this is making a mess. Okay. Now, as soon as I get this actually laid out. Okay, here we go. And we're just going to kind of press it down to make it all even. So that way it bakes even. Then, of course, you can't go wrong with more chocolate chips on top. So we're going to then sprinkle some extra chocolate chips all around. Like so. Get those all spread out. Just perfect. Alright, here it is. Let me show you. Okay, here it is before it goes into the oven, and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, the cookie cake is out of the oven and cool, so now we're going to start on the buttercream. So we need to get our butter, powdered sugar, vanilla, and salt. Alright, we got our butter. We're going to get our powdered sugar into the mixer. Right, first we're going to cream the butter. Okay, now we're going to add our powdered sugar. 2 cups of powdered sugar. And we're going to add our vanilla. 1, 2. Alright, and now we're going to add our salt. We're going to add a little bit of salt. And then we're going to mix that all up. Okay, once everything is mixed, you're then going to put it on a medium and mix it for 2 minutes to get it very, fluffy. Okay, the buttercream's all done. Now it's time to decorate. Okay, this is the cookie cake. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more fun stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!